All right, so when I left off, I was fixing the sky. I want it to move pretty slowly from the beginning. So I have these three working, so I need to duplicate it again. Then I need to move this twice more. And it's going to be, not ideal as it just begins, but I'm going to stretch it back again and move it right to the edge. And the more you zoom in, the tighter those arrow keys, which is called the nudge function, the tighter that gets. All right, so now you can always play through and kind of test what your frames are doing. So this is now -6. There, 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 there. And now it will keep moving, 2 clicks at a time. So this is my sky cycle. So you can see I can turn on any one of these as I need, and I'll create more. So if I duplicate this, then I move it 2 clicks this way, duplicate that, move it 2 clicks this way, duplicate that, move it 2 clicks, duplicate that, 2 clicks, so on and so on. Duplicate that, 2 clicks, duplicate that, 2 clicks, and I'm using Command J, not copy paste here, because Command J will put it exactly on top. But don't hit Command J twice like I just did. And if you ever get confused, check it with your eyeballs. I need to make sure each of these duplicates I make moves. And I'm basically going to do it until I can't do it anymore. This is where the stories of animation being tedious come from. But we'll get to some of the fun stuff too. Okay, so that should be enough for now. And as you duplicate, notice it will give you different names. So once I get to 0.0, now it's just giving me copy layer numbers. Okay, so that's my sky cycle. All right, where am I with my stage? I'm right here. So now the next frame, well, I need to fix these now. So I only have the sky moving in the top 2. All right, so my sky for 0 clicks is good. I have to redo my -2 clicks. So what I'm going to do is take that layer for my sky cycle. This is where I fix the back one. Go to this, select all. Actually, it's the best way. Yeah, I think this will be the best way. I'm going to select it kind of roughly along the lines of these mountains. Again, it's GIF animation, so I don't need to be too exact. It's low res. Goes by fast. That tree's always going to be in the same place, right? Honestly, the mountains are always going to be in the same place, so I might as well just do this. Okay, so I want to grab that. But I just need the sky. That's right. Yeah, it's tough with the tree. Okay, so I'm going to have to flatten it. So I say Option. I have to turn off all these others. So annoying. What would be faster? I don't know. These eyeballs are basically simple programming language. You know, what things you want showing and what you don't. You can see the sky rolling back. Okay, so now, right here, I'm going to say Option, Layer, Merge Visible. Even though I only want the sky. Oh, that didn't work. Go to the very top, Option, Layer, Merge Visible. Very, very good. Now I'm going to just select this top chunk to copy and paste over. C. Now on this one, V. Then I hold down Shift so it doesn't move, and I move it up. And now I merge it together, Command E, with that layer. So you see now I get some movement in the sky. It didn't move the right way. So much easier to just do this correct from the first time. All right, let's see. So the -2 clicks I'm going to merge with this one, so it runs smoothly. And I'm going to test it. So I have, oops, move this layer up. I'm looking just at the sky, making sure it moves correctly. So far, so good. Okay, good. Now I can merge these together. Now I need to fix this one. I go to let's see. Get rid of this. I think it's actually going to be this one. We will see. Let's try it here. Go to the top. Option, Layer, Merge Visible. Just grab the top part. Copy. Paste. Move it into place, holding down Shift so it doesn't distort. Yep, that's the best I can do there. Merge those together. Okay, and now I need to do the same thing with my last walk cycle, or last sky cycle. Nope, not select the whole thing, just select chunk at the top. Copy, paste, move in. Now something like the sky has to be consistent, and you can see what a pain that is. But texture fills don't need to be. So you can have texture fills kind of roll in and out and not be consistent, and they can help a lot too. So those might be effects I use later. All right. So these are my frames so far. You can see the sky moving just as the creature's moving. I've gotten to here at 4 clicks. So I'm going to save my stage. Now I'm ready to go beyond that. So first I'm going to put my sky. It was at 4 clicks. So now I want right here. Should be that one. Okay, and now I want to move my character out of this position and forward. It's going to start to kind of shuffle up this ice, move its head a little. And now, for its body and its tail and everything besides its head, I'm actually going to make a duplicate. So I just copied that. I'm going to mark this green. And this is going to be a simplified character asset. So now I'm going to merge everything except the head. I don't need this anymore. So I'm going to take the ruffles through the torso, hold down Shift and Command E, merge those all together. I'll just call it body. Now why might I do that when before I could move everything individually? Well, now I can use something called puppet warp. So if he's going to move from there to there, let's push him back a little bit. That looks good. Yeah, so that's a good amount of movement. And I've got the sky where I want, so I've got my next frame. Hold down Option, make sure the sky is what I want, and then once I'm in the cycle, I'm good. I just need to make sure I repaired it correctly. So I hold down Option, I say I'm on the top layer, Layer Merge Visible, select all, Command A, Command C, paste it on top here, Command V, and did the sky move consistently? It sure did. Excellent. So now my character is moving, my sky is moving, all is well in the world. Okay, going back. That was 6 clicks, so I'm going to set my sky first, deselect this, delete that, flatten layer, and now I go to the next one. And now I mess with my character, my simplified character. As he starts to step up, not only do I want to play with his head a little bit, which I've still kept separate, any kind of movement is going to be lively. Now I want to take his body, now I have his body selected, and I'm going to do a new trick, which is Edit Puppet Warp. What that does is it makes a warping mesh wireframe around it, and I'm going to anchor it where the neck is. I'm going to hit 2 pins. Anchor at the bottom of the feet and the flippers. And that allows me to start moving the body in more subtle ways. Actually, I probably shouldn't pin the top of, it depends how flexible I want these things to look. So this will give me much more subtlety of movement and can help me kind of shift the weight of that creature as he pulls himself out of the water. So I had this. You can use Command O to always get it to fill the frame. So that's a little too much for one movement, right? So I'm going to move that character back again till it feels like the right amount of movement from the stage to the assets. Good, okay. And did I move the sky? Let's just look at the sky. Yes, I did. So now we're ready to flatten. Hold down Option, Layer, Merge Visible. Select all, copy, paste. Okay, so I'm almost to the hero shot here. 1 or 2 more frames should do it. And what do I do first? The sky, move it to the next in the sky cycle, and now I can deal with the character, the simplified character. Move him up a little bit more, play with his head a little. And then puppet warp his body.